Actress Keira Knightley made headlines a couple days ago, Jay, when she was asked essentially what amounts to a trap question from a fucking loser journalist, right? And it was all in regards to specifically the Harry Potter full cast audiobooks that are coming out. They're going to start coming out basically once a month over the next few months, which I've been excited for since they were first announced. Well, Keira Knightley voices Professor Umbridge. And she was asked by someone about it and about, what do you feel about the Harry Potter boycott? Because J.K. Rowling hates trans people and all that. And Keira Knightley gave what I thought was a pretty good response. Didn't really get into it too much. Didn't try to like disown J.K. Rowling. Pretty much brushed it off. And that has led to a massive amount of ire from the woke freaks, unsurprisingly. Keira Knightley reacts to J.K. Rowling boycott after joining Harry Potter project. And this is her response.
Voicing Professor Umbridge in the new Harry Potter audiobooks. I was wondering, are you aware that some fans are calling for a boycott, given J.K. Rowling's ongoing campaign against trans people?
I was not aware of that, no. I'm very sorry. I think we're all living in a period of time right now where we're all going to have to figure out how to live together, aren't we? And we've all got very different opinions. So I hope that we can all find respect.
She had a little chuckle there at first. Like,
dude, that
really?
chuckle, I think, is what really set these lunatics off. Were you aware that there's a boycott against J.K. Rowling by a small, tiny fringe amount of people that have no effect whatsoever and have failed over and over again for the past 5 years and only resulted in J.K. Rowling getting more and more money and more sales? I was not aware. I'm very sorry. Like, the laugh is what really pissed people off. But ultimately, what she says is, look, we're living in a time where we all have different opinions. We need to find out how to get along and have respect for each other, and just moved off of it. And this is not an interview about Harry Potter. This is an interview about her new Netflix movie, The Woman in Cabin 10. And the way the journalist phrased it is fucking gross. You know, it's a trap question.
Yes.
Her ongoing campaign against trans people. It's bullshit.
Yes.
How do you think
all the time? They do that all the time. How do you think? What did you say? Ask me how do people respond to that?
Yeah, how do you think the nice, kind, endearing trans community responded to this, Jay?
I think they want her life to end. You know, that's just. I think they just want her to go.
Yeah, they were not happy. Blue Sky melts down over Keira Knightley's call for respect after J.K. Rowling question. Let's look at some of these. Possibly one of, if not the worst response I've ever seen from anyone involved in the Harry Potter franchise. What the fuck was that laugh about? We all have to learn to live together, meaning learn to live together with the bigot? The one who's actively trying to make it impossible for a whole group of people to live? That's who she thinks we need to learn to live together with? Talk about your paradox of tolerance. This is so much worse than I thought it would be. The laugh? Wow, fuck that. What kind of cis white privilege bullshit is that? Fuck off! Get in, loser. We're canceling Keira Knightley. The fucking laugh. What the fuck? Oh, the fury inside of me right now. Fuck Keira Knightley. Fuck her into the sun. Like, dude.
That's normal behavior, you know? Like, and make mental asylums great again.
Bro, and all she said was, I'm not aware of any boycott.
Yes.
Sorry. Kind of gave a sarcastic laugh and then said, look, I just think we're living in a time where we all need to, learn to live together. We have different opinions and hopefully we can have respect for each other. That was it. It was a good, solid answer, a deflecting answer in the face of a trap question. But now it is just everybody wants her gone. She's genuinely a horrible person. Wow, says this person, Zanya Free Palestine. What is it with the overlap between transgender people and Palestine? I don't understand this. I don't get it. I never will. You think that it's intolerant here for trans people? Try going over there and see what happens to you. It would be nice if you wanted to figure out how to live together with us too, Keira. Really sad. You'll never know how many of us under 30 grew up looking up to your film characters as cultural symbols of femininity and strength. If you want to talk about finding respect.
Holy crap. Can you imagine living with these people? You couldn't even laugh. Couldn't even laugh at yourself. You'd have to walk on eggs. Oh, dude, I can't imagine like living like this every single day. Just living in this woke mindset of not offending and saying the right things. And holy crap, dude.
And also, like, just to be clear, cultural symbols of femininity and strength, blah, blah, blah. There might be a chance that virtually everyone in the world doesn't see men who are cosplaying as women having anything to do with femininity. Maybe there's a chance that that's the case. Another person with a Palestine flag. Like, God, the tone, the laugh, the blatant lie that she wasn't aware. Ugh. You think there's a chance that maybe she wasn't aware?
Yes, because it's stupid. Like, I don't think why would, maybe she was just busy, like focusing on herself, could care less about a boycott that failed.
I think it's likely that she knows, right? That anytime you're about to sign up for a Harry Potter project, your agents or whatever probably let you know something. I think it's likely that she was aware. However, you just said it. For 5 years now, we have seen this boycott against J.K. Rowling. What has it led to? It's led to more book sales. It's led towards more video game sales. One of the best-selling video games that they had a huge boycott effort towards. It's led to more TV projects coming out. It has led to more money. It has increased sales, not decreased it. This is the biggest failed boycott in history. And the reason it's failed is it's because it's being led by people that represent less than 1% of people, right? Nobody takes this shit seriously and no one cares. So it is possible that despite your boycott attempts, the Keira Knightley actually didn't know there was a boycott going on because it's from a group of people that don't mean fucking anything in the grand scheme.
This is my favorite one right here, if you don't mind me showing. This person has 50,000 followers. Here it is. Yeah, I'm so serious when I say we need to bring 2020 levels of woke back. She's talking about it here. So ignoring the fact that she claims she wasn't aware of it, which again, you'd have to be living under a rock. The way she laughed. And not so many words said. She doesn't give an F. I'm so disappointed. We need to start canceling celebrities again.
You can fucking try. You've been trying. But that has been rejected by all normal people. Your level of cancellation has been rejected because people there was a lot of people that fell into this trap. There was a lot of people that said, I'm going to say the right thing, do the right thing, whatever. I'm going to go along with it because I think it's popular. It's not popular. So then you lost all the people that never actually supported you, but thought it was the good look of things to do because now that is so vehemently unpopular. The trans issue is a fucking losing one. Once you start having these women who are beating men in Olympic sports, these men who are beating women in Olympic sports, these men who are raping women in women's prisons, these men who are gaining access to women's locker rooms and bathrooms and fucking raping them, you have lost. It is a loser. You are losers. Bottom line. And the fact that she laughed is the thing that pisses them off the most. Because that is like her showing that she does not fucking care about this issue. And good, she shouldn't.
Exactly.
I hope she doesn't come out with some fucking bullshit
apology.
I care about everyone. I hope that doesn't happen, but we'll see. They don't like her anymore, Jay.
I don't even think they like themselves.
Well, no, that's why they kill themselves at such a high rate.
Yeah, they don't even like themselves.
I can speak as somebody who hates themselves. I can speak. I get that.
Yes.
Thank God I'm not trans, or I would have been dead already.